So I just really wanted to hop on here and just talk about something. Like, I recently had like a video go viral, and it just really got me thinking. When I posted that video, it was like of my lovely dog, Lily Apple, who I would show, but she's asleep. But I remember before that video going viral, like, I really was just praying and just asking God to allow me to be seen, but also in being seen, allowing me to have the wisdom and understanding of how to balance that, right? And I know, like, when one video goes viral, like, it's really not that big of a deal, but it's like, how do I still cover myself and protect myself spiritually, mentally, and all types of those things? Because the internet, while it can also be a good place, sometimes it can be like a negative place, and you make yourself susceptible to people and their opinions. And I really didn't think anything of it. My dog had like went to daycare, and she was like really sleepy until like the TikTok had blown up. But in that, it's funny because it's taking away attention from all the other TikToks that are like on my page. But to me, I always look at things as lessons, right? So in that TikTok, I wasn't even in it, and I still kind of like faced some type of criticism. So that just leads me to my point of like preparing for what is really on the way. And I think a lot of times we overlook certain things and don't really try to find the lesson in stuff. And in that brings me to this platform on YouTube, in which I started when I was like 17 years old, and I blew up on a prom video. And after that, like, I went in hiding, because I think opening yourself up as someone who is a creative and not just trying to be like an influencer, no shade to anyone that is, the only thing that I really want to do is just encourage people to be themselves. And so anyway, it brought me to be on YouTube, the first platform that pretty much allowed me to be myself. I just want to come on here and ask people, when you got the very thing that you wanted, what is it that you did to prepare for it? Did you have time to prepare for it? And do you wish you could have done anything differently? And again, I know having one viral video about my dog isn't just saying I'm gonna get out the hood and be a full-time creative, but it is drawing on this concern of, if this is a consistent thing, those of you who are in this environment, how do you handle it? Like, those who have like 50K, 500K, 2 million followers on any platform and receiving constant notifications today, how do you protect yourself mentally and emotionally and spiritually on platforms like that? And so, yeah, I just am really just trying to see, because like I said, we ask for things in life. We ask to be full-time creatives. We ask to be full-time entrepreneurs. But the reality and truth after said thing, it makes you think if you really can handle it. And, you know, again, it's really easy to go in hiding and not show who you are, because that's easy to do, especially when you are coming out of doing it a place of humility and of purpose and of ministry. So anyway, just food for thought. Please, in the comments, leave anything that you've experienced or how you handle success. That doesn't even have to be social media related. How do you handle being in spaces where you're seen and validated? Especially as we know, when you're on your journey, it tends to be kind of lonely, and then all of a sudden you have a community who loves you, of people that you've never met before. So, bye.